Good evening, everybody. Tonight I want to introduce everybody to the New Life Golden Home Care range that's really a life changer in your house. It made a big difference to me, my family, when I started using it. But tonight specifically, I want to give you a lot of tips of how to use these products effectively in your house. Cleaning products are dangerous items in your house, and they are called endocrine disruptors because they interfere with the health of your cells and your endocrine system. They are toxic, and the toxic burden on your body has been proven to cause a lot of cancers and many of the chronic disease that we're dealing with today. So having your home as a green zone where you use no toxins when you clean is absolutely important in today's life. Now, on the table in front of you, I've got 4 products. You can go to the area below your zinc and take everything out and throw it away, and you can replace everything to clean in your house with these 4 products. So let me show you more. These 4 products are, number 1, concentrated. We sell you the concentrate, not the water. So a little bit goes a long way. Then they're versatile. One product does 10 tasks in your home. They're very effective cleaners. Then they're economical. This is a huge saving. Your saving on your cleaning bill is 60 to 70% of your household budget for cleaning products. That's a huge saving, and I think in today's life, that's important. And then these products are earth-friendly. They're grey water-friendly. In other words, they won't harm our earth. They're environmentally friendly, but they're also people-friendly. They're friendly to us. They don't break down your immunity, and your health is well cared for while your home is cared for. The 4 products on the table, just quickly in short, what are they used for? The G1 laundry powder will be for your laundry, for your washing machine, hand washing as well, for your dishwasher, and you use it as a scourer. Use it with steel wool, very effective. Then your Super 10 cleans anything and everything you can clean with water. You can clean with that. The most stubborn stains, you'll remove. I'll show you a couple of tricks tonight. LDC, you wash your dishes, and then you wash yourself to look like a dish. Then you wash your animals, your lingerie, your jewelry, your vegetables. So that's the light duty cleaner. That's very effective. Care is a disinfectant. It's a registered disinfectant that kills all bacteria, viruses, and fungi. So yeah, that's all you need. Let's give you a demonstration of how you can clean. I'm going to start with Super 10. Now, when you use the product, I've got an empty spray bottle here. So Super 10, you would fill until the first line on the spray bottle, and then you will fill it up with water. So with 1 liter of Super 10, you'll be able to make 22 spray bottles. This is very economical. It's a fine mist spray, and you can spray everything with it. My principle when I clean my home is always, if I train a domestic servant, I say to her, the water is not dirty. Don't put soap in the water. Put the soap on the dirt. So as you go through the house, you will spray Super 10 on the tiles, and then you will mop. Now, what about those stubborn stains? I'm quickly going to teach you how to remove them. I've got a piece of carpet, and I've got that crayon that your kids love. And that could be lipstick, that could be paint, that could be dry blood, that could be wine, beetroot, whatever, permanent marker, whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to remove it quickly. So, spray your Super 10, and all I've got here is a mixture 1 to 10. I've sprayed a couple of squirts on there. It's a clever soap. Our cleaners are conversion cleaners. In other words, they say, this is dirt, this is substance, and they start separating the dirt from the substance immediately. So I count to 10, the clever soap wants to separate it, and then I just agitate it. I'm not rubbing it in, I'm rubbing it out. And then I'm going to lift it out. There you are. Okay, so can you clean that? If I spray this, the rest of the carpet, by the time I've ended this demonstration, that crayon will be gone. I have personally taken out, I've taken out permanent marker from a white bedspread. I've had an experience where somebody invited friends and then went ahead and asked me to clean a light-colored couch. And I said, what is on this couch? Is it dry blood? Because she had 2 little boys. And I went ahead and just took it out, like I've showed you now. It just comes out. You just have to treat it and lift it out. So it works on stains. Washing in the washroom, what I've actually done, I can show you that now. Here's my mixture. I've got Super 10 in here, to which I've added 1 drop of LDC. I'll tell you just now why. So any stains or anything on my washing gets sprayed immediately when I put it in the wash basket. By the time it goes to the washing machine, that thinking has taken place and that stain's gone. So very effective for that. Another thing about the Super 10, if you want to clean like your fridge, chrome, mirrors, glass, this is going to be a lot of soap. What you do in that case is you empty the spray bottle. You take this Super 10 and you throw it out. And the residue in this bottle is all you need. You fill the bottle up with water, and that is what you use to clean your mirrors, your windows, your chrome in your home with. Very effective. Leaves it spotless and sparkling. If you want to clean grout, this is something that I'm very fond of when I use Super 10. If you go into your bathroom or you need to clean your grouting or around the taps, this works. You just spray your Super 10, squirt, and then you clean with your toothbrush and everything lifts out. Okay, so that about Super 10. Now let's look at LDC. One of the most favorite cleaning products is the light duty cleaner. We know it because of all the media out there that is always busy telling us that New Life has cleaned up some animals again. We cleaned up the penguins in Cape Town. We cleaned up the penguins in Port Elizabeth, the flamingos in Bloemfontein. LDC, the light duty cleaner, is soft enough not to harm the skin of birds and those animals. It's got a coconut base, so it leaves the skin soft, but it effectively removes the oil from them. I want to show you how it works on oil. What I've got here is, I've got cooking oil. So I'm going to put that on my hands. That greasy pan. Oh, this is a lot of oil. Okay. Now, to get that off, I take my LDC and I spray it directly onto the oil. Take this out of your view. Okay. I already feel it working. That was a lot of oil. So I'll just do it again. I don't need hot water. What the oil is doing at the moment, it's going white. So it's dissolving that oil into the soap, and now I can rinse it off. You'll see that this water goes absolutely white. And my rings are getting very clean in the meantime. They will sparkle when they come out here. That is the water. There's no oil in that water. The oil has dissolved. The oil has dissolved in the water. It's gone white. And my hands are clean with a little bit of cold water. There's no residue on my hands. They're absolutely clean, and they're soft and nourished and clean. So that worked very well. Then I also want to show you how you clean your vegetables, because that we need to do. Now I've got a piece of broccoli here. Now how do you clean vegetables? You rinse it in water? Are you sure? Let's see. If you pour the water over this broccoli, you think it's cleaning it. It's just running straight off. There's nothing happening here. So what I'm going to do now is cut it in half. I'm going to treat the one half. All I do is I spray LDC onto it. Okay, couple of seconds. The LDC is there's a surfactant in it. What it does, it immediately loosens that pesticide, which is oil-based, and then it just rinses off. Now look, if I pour it, can you see that the water is running through? And the toxins are actually in the water now. And this broccoli is completely a different color from where we started. Which one would you like to eat? That one or the gray one? So this is absolutely amazing. It works like a dream. So that's the way you wash your vegetables. Now I also want to show you apples, tomatoes, grapes, whatever you arrive home with. I put it in a bowl and I spray it with LDC, and then I've got my sponge and I wash it and I rinse it, and it goes onto my dry rack to dry. When it's dry, I will put it in the fridge or put it in away from the monkeys. If you live in Devon, that's the way you work. So I hope that helped you, that you understand how to actually get rid of the pesticides and things and clean your fruit and vegetables properly. Just a note while we're busy with LDC. Coronavirus has got an oily layer around it. And you've just seen how LDC breaks down an oily layer that is around your fruit and vegetables. That's exactly what it will do with the virus. So once that oily layer is gone, that virus is very fragile and it will just die. If you then spray it with care, it's gone. So we've got the solution for that. It really works. Then I want to go onto care. Now care is our disinfectant. If you look at the bottle, it will tell you the dilutions at the back. You actually need to make it a 1 to 50 dilution of care for home use or general use. That's fine, that's enough. At the moment, with all this hoo-ha going on about corona, I am mixing it in my home 1 to 20. So what does that mean? It means if the first line there is 1 to 10, I just take it halfway there, put it in there, and I fill it up with water. For a hospital grade disinfectant, if you're dealing with a factory or an industry, or there's a lot of people, or a business area, or consulting rooms, or a pharmacy, or wherever you're going to spray this, or a school, I would make the mixture 1 to 10, which is a hospital grade disinfectant, and fill it up with water. This is a fine mist spray. What I like about care is you just spray everything. If somebody comes into the home and they cough, you spray the home and you spray them. I've got my pillow here. Take your pillowcase off, how often do you do this? When you wash the pillowcase, you also spray the pillow with care. It kills dust mites, kills anything that you don't want, and everything is disinfected. You can spray for dust mites and just for general disinfecting. Spray everything: your curtains, your carpets, your mattresses, everything you can spray with care. It does not make stains. It's just perfect. It's safe. You can inhale it. There's no dangers with it. It's really effective. I wipe my vegetable tray in my fridge with care because it kills E. coli, and that's what lives in your vegetable tray. So you use that to clean the inside of your fridge with as well. If I deal with mold, I take Super 10 to clean it, and then I spray it with care to keep that mold away. Right, so it's just very effective. Now, the difference between your disinfectant and your sanitizer. Care is a registered disinfectant. I've actually written it down. I can read it to you. It is fully registered with the NRCI. That's the National Registrator for Compulsory Specifications. That is why it's specifically specified how to dilute it and what will be, how will it be efficient. A sanitizer does not need to be registered for efficacy. So, does it work? Doesn't it work? A disinfectant, it's actually not the alcohol that's going to be effective against corona. It's the compound in care, the actual ingredient of care that is active and effectively destroys the virus. In the case of a sanitizer, it just reduces the number of microorganisms while doing damage. It's highly flammable. It's a toxic substance, where care is non-toxic and effective to destroy the microorganisms. So you're actually on a different level. Care is very effective. The little bit of alcohol in care, there's a 5% alcohol in care, is only there to enhance and stimulate the efficacy of the actual compound in care that works against microorganisms to destroy them. So that's why care is king in the disinfectant world. Now, something about our G1 laundry powder. My skin used to itch a lot, and the day I started using G1 laundry powder in my washing machine, my skin never itched again. It doesn't have those phosphates in. It doesn't have the fillers in. It's 100% washing powder. It's a micro powder. And the little scoop that I've actually put there at the top is all you need for a washing machine. You do not need a spade of soap powder. You only need that scoop. In 1 2-kilogram bag, there is 155 washes for a bigger washing machine, say 7 kilograms of that, which means there's 310 scoops in a washing machine. If you don't do a full load, you don't need a full scoop. So my wash load costs me R1. It's very effective. Then included inside your washing powder is a built-in oxygen bleach that makes your colors fresher and your whites whiter. It's a color fast bleach that's included. And then there's also soft included, a safe soft ingredient that gives you a nice fresh fragrance and leaves your washing very soft. So I love my G1 laundry powder. Other uses for the laundry powder, it cuts grease. So it's very effective in your dishwasher. And in the dishwasher, I can use half a scoop of G1 laundry powder. Right. So that works very effectively. And then I've got many examples where I've used Care as a scourer. You use it with steel wool and very effectively, whatever you want to scour or shine, it works on that. Yeah, I've covered most things. I think what I want to do is you can unmute yourselves one by one, and if you've got specific questions, you can perhaps ask me questions on these products. But I really, before you unmute, I just want to say, do yourself a favor and phase these products into your house. They're effective, they work, they clean anything you want to clean, and it works very well. So if you want to change in your home and less toxins in your home, this is really the way to go. Save some money and save your health. Any questions? I'll be very happy to answer. Anybody that wants to ask me anything, unmute yourself and you can ask.
Hi, I've got a question.
Yes.
This is Unati speaking. Thanks for the presentation. I just want to know, I've got a question regarding the G1 laundry powder. Is it safe to use for adults and children in the house?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Very safe. It's got no phosphates, so it's very safe. It's
okay, thank you. And baby clothes as well.
For baby clothes, definitely. Yes, those softer items in your lingerie and that you can even rinse with LVC. But I wash everything with G1. Yes, it's soft enough.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else? Anything that you've
Antoinette.
Yes, hello.
Antoinette, can Care also wash vegetables and fruits? Hey, rinse, like spray and rinse them.
You can spray and rinse, but LVC is the thing that actually removes that fatty substance that's on your fruit and vegetables. You actually want LVC to wash your fruit and vegetables, not Care. Be a cleaner.
Okay.
But Care is a disinfectant. I don't necessarily use Care for cleaning. I use Care to spray afterwards. Okay. Those two, if you've got those two products in your home, you can do everything. But I would really. Also, another thing about hand cleaning and your surface cleaning and that, always first clean and then spray your Care on. Because you want a clean surface and then you can just spray Care and leave it. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. Rather use LDC. Anybody else? Anything else?
And if you spray your Care and leave it on, does it not leave spray marks? Do you need to spray and rub it with a cloth, or just spray it and leave it?
You can wipe it if you want to. I don't. I spray it and I walk away. It dries. I don't wipe Care. I spray. What's so nice about Care is you can spray it into the atmosphere around you. If I go into a supermarket, it's not only the the trolley and whatever that I want to disinfect. I spray it around me so that it's in the atmosphere around me. Okay. Here is spray it. You can spray it onto people. You can gargle with Care. If I want to gargle with Care, I would take one squirt of Care into a glass, put more water in, and gargle with it for a sore throat, for instance. Don't get sore throats anymore because the vitamins are working, but you could use it. Very good for toothache. It kills bacteria. So you spray Care onto a cotton wool and you hold it on the tooth for 5 minutes and just see. It works. Okay. Anything else?
I would say, Antoinette, I definitely sprayed the people who came into my house today. They came to install fiber, and I stopped there, right there. We spray you first. Now you've got to stay outside for a little bit. Now you may come in.
Well done, Barbara. That's what care does. It's so nice. It doesn't leave stains. You spray the person from top to bottom, and it's non-toxic. And it kills everything you don't want in. Spray the fruit soles and all that. But yes, very effective.
I did the same with the fiber guys in my home, Barbara. So yes, I had 2 guys outside, and before they came inside, I told them, just hold on, I need to spray you down with something that's going to kill the virus.
You
So
the
they were fine with it. They were happy with it. The one guy actually asked me about it, and I had a bottle available. So I sold him a bottle for 170 Rand, retail price, and I told him exactly what to do. And so there you go. He's got it for his home and for his family and for his buddies at work.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Well done. Fantastic. Yes, make a difference to the world with a safe disinfectant that works.
It's more convincing when you're actually using it, that they can see that you actually believe what you're doing. It was awesome.
When they come to deliver
I also gave it to one of the car guards.
Sorry?
I gave a little bottle to one of the car guards. He had asked me about it because I was spraying my trolley when I got back to the car, and sprayed all my groceries in the packets and put them in the boot. And he asked me about it. So I said, I'll meet you on, when are you here again? He said, I'm only here on Friday. So I went on Friday. I gave him a little bottle. I said, now you dilute that. If you've got he said he had a spray bottle. So I told him what to do. And, if we can just help someone along the lines, a little, even if it's a car guard, and help them, just educate them on using the best products.
Yes. To our church, we distributed the care even in little cold drink bottles, because they could stick their fingers in there and just disinfect everything they touch. So there's many ways. And so wonderful, the content of this bottle that I've mixed 1 to 20 cost me most probably 3 Rand. 3 Rand 30. It's ridiculous. It's really, and it's effective. You just know you're safe. You've got confidence. When the guys come to deliver my New Life parcels, they need to leave it outside. I spray it all sides and then I bring it in. So, yeah.
And I say, the shopping bags that you get from Woolies and that, after you spray it before you go shopping, and then I spray it after, once we've unpacked all the shopping. Spray it, hang it outside for a while.
Yes. I do the same.
Exactly the same. Yeah. The washing of hung some linen outside the other day, and I thought, I wonder what's on this linen. So I took my bottle of care down with me. I sprayed the linen. Within about 2 or 3 minutes, I went back to fetch it. No, you're not coming into my house. So, yeah, we're having lots of fun. Just one other thing that I wanted to mention. We had fun once. My daughter phoned me. She was living in Cape Town at that stage, on her way to a wedding, getting dressed, and she said, Mom, I dropped the bottle of nail gloss on my dress. I said, well, what's wrong? Don't you have Super 10? And she said, yes. So take the Super 10, just the mixture you've got, and spray it on, and then agitate it with your finger. Try and lift it out. So half an hour later, I haven't heard from her. So I phoned her and said, what's happening? And she said, oh, no, the dress is fine. I'm on my way to the wedding. So nothing is a problem. Cleaning becomes an absolute joy with these products without breaking your bank balance. And it's effective, and it's economical, it's safe. And that's what you want in your home for your family and around your kids. Okay, I think we're going to run out of time. So if this stops all of a sudden, it's not me. Then our time is up. Time for one more question. Are you all learned on the products and you're going to use them? Another tip. For Christmas, I buy little containers and then I put jewelry cleaner in there, especially the men, love it. What I do is I make a strong mixture of Super 10 and I'll add a drop of LDC. Why? The Super 10 takes off the grime, okay, and the blackness on that jewelry. And then the LDC takes off the animal fats, the human sweat. So fantastic as a jewelry cleaner. And they keep that little bowl and they can put their jewelry in there and take it out and rinse it and everything is sparkling all the time. So that's just another tip. I've got so many of these tips. It's just not true. But you get to know the products and you can mix and match and work with it. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned. And I hope you've got these 4 products in your home to replace anything else that's toxic. Make your home a toxin-free green zone and use products that will serve you well. Thank you for being online tonight. Have a lovely day further and enjoy your products. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Antoinette.
Thanks, Antoinette.
Thanks, Antoinette.
Thank you.
Thank you.